Hi everybody, Steve from Richard's Motor Sales RV Center. Today we've got a pre-owned 2011 Coachmen Mirada Series Class A motorhome. A 34 BHS floor plan with 2 power slide outs and a Ford chassis. I'll show you a little bit outside here. There's the main living room super slide room with a slide topper awning cover over the top for protection. We do have recessed baggage doors down below. And this motorhome only has 6,000 miles on the V10 and chassis. And I'll give you an idea what the pass-through basement storage looks like. This goes all the way through to the other side, and it's lighted and heated. So if our furnace is on, it actually ducts heat to the basement. And the back, there's a backup camera with audio as well attached to it. So from the driver's seat we can see the entire space behind us. I turned the generator on so we had a little power. In this case it's an Onan Cummins generator that's 5,500 watts. And it's a little bigger than our standard generator on purpose. So we could run 2 air conditioners at the same time if we had to. Otherwise we need 50 amp service to do that. I'll show you a few things inside. Again, it's a 6.8 liter Ford V10 and very nice front driver and passenger seats. These turn around and join the living room, which is great because the captain's chairs are really comfortable. But a lot of glass. This is a seamless one-piece front windshield for better visibility, and we have power fans on both sides and some switches up front for the dash fans and fog lights. This does have an automatic leveling system that will auto level and find true level and then shut itself off when at the campsite. And it's a 5-speed automatic called a torque shift by Ford. So it does have a tow haul mode. If we're towing something over 2,500 pounds, we simply turn on the tow haul button and it changes the shift pattern based on incline and weight behind us. And even in stop and go traffic it has benefit in city driving. So cruise control, tilt wheel, front cab air. We do have CD, AM FM stereo, and this is our backup monitor. See if I can get a picture of it. Very nice. And this side chair is clever. This is a factory side chair that kind of joins the living room as well. Well, it's got an easy release screws or bolts that go into the floor on both sides, so this can be brought out into the living room or moved around. Most of our chairs are just bolted to the floor and fixed, and in this case we can actually do something else with it. So we have a leather hide-a-bed sofa that'll sleep 2 real people. This is a 74-inch, so it's a little bigger than our normal sofa that we see, a 64 or a 68. And a real nice dinette set. This is called a dream dinette. It has a recessed leg, so there's nothing out in the way out here for easy entry and exit. And there's a gas shock in the back, and this goes down real easy into an extra sleeper if ever needed. But we have 2 matching storage drawers underneath. That access storage underneath, sorry, that's storage doors. So we can get pots and pans, electric skillets, or anything else we need in there. Now we do have seat belt buckles facing forward and facing back, as well as in the sofa. We would have to pull them up and out, and this side chair. So if we had a large crowd with us and we're going to go tailgating at a football game, we could buckle people in. This is called a mid-kitchen. It's a real pretty stain. Matter of fact, this decor This decor name is called Cappuccino by Coachmen in 2011. And they do a real good job with blending the leather with the beige carpeting and just a little bit of feature fabric, we call it, that's picked up in the valances. So we have fabric shades on all the windows, and these are big sliders. We have the possibility of cross ventilation, or really just a breezeway. We can really get a lot of air going through here. So driver and passenger side as well. We have a power awning, an 18-footer on the outside. It's just a little loud out by the highway here, so I try to do limited exterior things. And a battery disconnect switch. Our sink and high-rise faucet and sink, as well as range and oven. And then abundant storage in drawers. This is purpose-built wastebasket area, as well as a pots and pans drawer. Very nice, underneath the oven. Our two-way gas and electric refrigerator. And next to that is a real clever pantry unit with pull-outs. So it's a 3-tiered pantry. A real good use of space in a motorhome, and a little more secure probably than just leaving cans on a shelf. And a drawer below, so real nice. It has a Jensen stereo system as well as a DVD player attached to the living room HD TV. So there's our main television and entertainment center in the living room. And we are in a 102-inch wide body motorhome, which is really pretty common in a Class A. And the slide rooms go out 36 or 38 inches. So we're really like 11 feet wide in camping mode. Real comfortable. We have an 81-inch interior ceiling, which is a little bit taller than our regular conventional towables have. And good size 75-gallon Ford gas tank and 125 cubic feet of exterior storage. So abundant storage throughout. Now here's the interesting part of this coach. Separating the living area kitchen from the master in the back, we have about 6 feet of extra hallway here, and it's really because of the 2 super single bunks that are in here. And this, if you can see it on our video, this slide out, instead of just being the master bedroom slide out, is also includes the 2 bunks. So it goes all the way down. So really we have 2 super slide rooms. This is 12 or 13 feet wide. And that makes it a little unusual. So the bunks not only are a better use of space that way, because we have a lot of width in our linoleum and hallway, but we also can isolate this area. We have pocket door here, a pocket door on the bedroom side, and then a real big side aisle bathroom with some storage and a glass shower enclosure. It's a radius glass shower, so very nice. Step in, skylight. There's also air conditioning and furnace in the bathroom for equal climate control, and that's a porcelain, a little bit nicer than our plastic foot pedal flush toilet. Some linen storage and a power fan and lights and a vanity. Real nice bathroom, plenty of space, and we call that a side aisle bath. So back to the bunks. We have reading lights, and then we have electronics hookups in the bunks. Each one has a possibility to hook up a DVD, CD player, or power for an iPod or phones, and then reading lights at both ends, as well as venting slide out windows, so which is nice. These bunk mattresses by Coachmen are actually a little bit nicer than we're used to seeing. One side is for cool sleeping, summer. The other radiates heat and holds it in, so they're dual purpose. And very nice touch. So we wouldn't necessarily have to fold down the sofa and dinette as much for guests. there's a look from back to front. And we'll go into the back master. This unit has 2 roof air conditioners, and one is probably adequate in our area of Michigan, but there are times, certainly, it's a bonus to have a second air conditioner. And the nice thing about a second factory air conditioner is, installed at the factory rather, is it's tied into our central air ducting system. So we actually call this inline ducting as opposed to zigzagging around with the AC. And there are 2 lines here, and it's not real common that they will spend the time and do inline ducting. It's between 30 and 40% more efficient than when we have an AC ducting line that zigzags back and forth because of the turns and bends. So very nice. Queen size bed in the back. Venting escape window. Yes, there's a mandated escape window in these for the back, and it also vents out 8 inches. Reading lights above. And there's our that real pretty. It's almost a hickory stain pattern, but it's a medium type stain color, but really attractive. With the 2 things they've done to it is they have black handles and pulls, and then they've inset the trim around this is kind of set off because of the black tone as well. So kind of unique, really cool. Carbon monoxide leak detector, smoke detector, and LP gas leak detector as well in this unit. So here's the back bedroom. Really nice finish, with 2 big wardrobes and a factory Jensen HD TV back here. And both wardrobes have clothes hanging racks at the top, and then 3 big drawers at the bottom, and then a shelf unit in the middle. Just great finish on this motorhome, as well as some overhead. Here's our second. Because of the span that this has to cross, this has a second extra wide pocket door tracking, and it's great. It'll isolate the back bedroom if we did have guests here, and then remember, the bedroom will also isolate here. If there's nobody using these bunks, these doors simply double as extra bathroom space or privacy from the main living area if needed. So there's a good look at the 2011 Coachmen Mirada motorhome, 34 BHS. Remember, we've got 6,000 miles on this, very well equipped, bigger generator and 2 air conditioners, and on sale in the $58,000 range. So thanks again for your time. I'm Steve with Richard's Motor Sales RV Center.